Everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough to say thank you. Say, Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express my gratitude for all the many things Father, you done for me, yeah. Words are not enough to say thank you. So Lord, you are, you're my everything. Say, I call you Jireh. You're my provider. I call you Nisi. You are my battle. I call you Rapha. Hey. You are my healer. Say, Lord, you are.
Ye fema ye wo London. Ya jia basobodie bebre. Ne ya redare ewo mransemu. Eye legal services, BTC family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWFDA, yen solicitors edi enijie ene twitwaje wo na ye bo nso nyeden kra. Yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care eye abofrahwe mu awaregya ye ho twema mentwe ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na yie adwuma nso. Yen child care any family team no nim nia wo famu ewe nia ya wo brei mu enunti ne yeto yembo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner Ayobia Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu no sanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a unni haw kra. Upe advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF solicitors die ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas ni appeals. Yen senior partner eye member na wasa ginatum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se ye taiwachi a wunni haw kra. Ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa nonkron pe mu ekosi enumre nonsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm ena memene danso eye appointment nkoa free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Ye wo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground nswa eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advising local authorities, official solicitors office ni solicitors bebre efa Ghanaian law ho yi na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the location in which you are. This is another beautiful episode of Legal Hours. legal hour, where we digest into mitigation circumstances. We talk about litigations, we talk about immigration, family law, and even Ghanaian law. It's a privilege to come all your way from BWF solicitors to this very moment of legal hour. Ɛyɛ ma wawo a ɛyɛ me nigye sɛ ɛnɛ nso adom ne ahwɛyie nti Nyankopɔn adom yɛn na yɛde saa adwumadie yi ɛreba wakwan. Me din ne Manyeti. Ɛnɛ nso adom ne nti yɛde anigyesɛm bi ɛrebrɛ mo. Edu mmerɛ bi se a na m'ani agye. Ɛnɛ deɛ ne ɛwɔ ma. Ɛnɛ yɛ 29th of July 2022 na yɛda so yɛrekɔ no nso na kyerɛ sɛ nsɛm bebree ɛne nam kwan mu na ɛde hyiahyia yɛn. Saa na ɛnɛ yɛaka yɛn ho abom BWF solicitors for na ɔmode saa dwumadi ɛrebrɛ mu from BW communication. Wokɔ yɛn Facebook, wokɔ yɛn social media handles ne nyinaa wobɛnya saa dwumadi na mɛsrɛ wo anigye mu sɛ woba so pa wo nko a ɛmfa ndi bɔmmɔden na yɛadom na kyekyɛ na obi nso nsanka. Sɛ wopɛ sɛ wobisa question ɛwɔ dwumadi a yɛyɛ ho a ɛkwan da hɔ na mmom yɛbɛkyerɛ education ne kakra mmerɛti a wabu pɛ yɛwie ya na kyerɛ sɛ yɛde question time no ɛde aba. Ebi a na wɔn nsɛmbisa bi, ebi a na ɛfa nneɛma a yɛkyerɛ ɛnɛ, ebi nso a na ɛmfa ho wo kwan sɛ wobɛtumi ebisa. BWF solicitors wohwehwɛ wɔn akyire akwan a ɛnyɛ yɛrɛ akwan koraa, ɛwɔ 214 to 218 Seven Sisters High Road ne so. Na wokɔ 4th floor Anna House a bɔmmɔden saa abansoro no wokɔ 4th floor a bɔmmɔden wobɛhu sɛ BWF solicitors ɔmo aso ɛyɛ no ɛwɔ hɔnom na kɔbom na fa w'asɛm ɛkɔhyia ɔmo na Nyame adom nti no ɛbɛyɛ nkonimdi ɛde ama wo. Ɛnɛ nso menigye sɛm ne sɛ menya yɛn mpanin baako ɛyɛ lawyer Bernard Owusu Pemu nankasa senior partner ɛwɔ BWF solicitors na ɔne yɛn ɛba abɛdi saa nkɔmmɔdi na enigye sɛm a ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ ɛba no BWF solicitors na ɛba no Uncle Bernard a yɛn nyinaa yɛfrɛ na kyerɛ sɛ wakyɛ wɔ saa dwumadie mu nti no yɛka experience a over 29 years a ɔhyɛ saa dwumadie ase nti na wabene mu yie sɛ ɛba no immigration nsɛm a ɛneɛ obi bɛka ɔyɛ number 1 ɛba no family law a na kyerɛ sɛ wadede mu koraa na ɛnoa no obiara ne n'akyi nti yɛnya na ɛnɛ yi ɛyɛ yɛ dɛ sɛ ɛnɛ nso yɛba bɛka biribi ɛfa family ho na megye di sɛ yɛbɛwie no wobɛnya wo kyɛfa ɛwɔ. Mede anigye bɛhyia Uncle Dr. Bernard Owusu. Patro, good morning.
Good morning, Manyeti. It's say.
Nyame adom patro me ho yɛ paa. Na patro also
Yehowa adom adopɛ wa ma yɛ nkwa deɛ na yɛda no ase kwa. Ayɛsɛ yɛ nyinaa yɛ ho yɛ. Adopɛ ho yɛ fɛ paa nti. Yɛ kamfo. Aya mananya saa de bi ama yɛ.
That's it. Menyanyo miti mama no from eti for ne nyina aka ho adwumadi bi eyi eya me de na ye de adwumadi e ba so yi na mestre onigye mu ba so abomode ana share makan page abomode ana share ye wo Facebook wo YouTube so so ene nkoma ye be di no me de eya me de papa because a bad family law na kyerɛ sɛ baby a me nso manage ɛwɔ paa no na nneɛma bebree na ɛyɛ na ɛbɔ pitiri ɛba saa family law nsɛm bebree ɛwɔ na ɛnɛ ebi na Nyame adom ya pepe mu ya hwehwɛ mu na yɛde ɛde ɛbrɛ mu na nsa na mɛma Uncle Ben kwan na mmerɛ nti ɔmfa saa education no tiawa ɛmbrɛ yɛ na yɛn nso yɛntumi bisabisa ne ho nsɛm no mɛsrɛw enigye mu ɛyɛ na nkrɔfoɔ umom ho kwan kra na ɔmo frɛfrɛ menkate na wan distract yɛn ansa mɛma ne ho kwan na sɛ ayɛ bia Uncle Ben sɛ yɛka ne sɛ update kakra wɔ hɔ a yɛ na yɛtete nsɛm nim sɛ nyɛ dodoɔ na nanso da bia home office ne abɛn deɛ na bibi krede bi ama ɔmo ho dane a na ɔmo change ɔmo adua na sɛ bibi nti ayɛ bia me bi sa otiawa update bi kakra wɔ hɔ a wobɛpɛ sɛ ɔne yɛn bɛhyɛ ana.
First, thing I was making, person me chia will be a chief for ne one hour back I home. I will your Facebook so your damas say and I'll pay mobile back I home. The other thing I was yeah cano I am so be aware of the delay I war home office no. I started with Ukraine war no now more refugee status no. Na was mu yi omo staff no dodo na ekogu Ukraine de no so nti omo de nhyehyɛ aba ye de beto na obi ahwɛ na delay no wo real both entry clearance Ghana and also we application or ha enye uncommon so obi application betimi di 1 year ye try so ye be avoid this but eba nti that betimi dey ato so ne ahwe the other one was me mobile hu no and almost standard and our service standard you know I say within 3 weeks you know say wo ye non settled visa e be our apply for visitors visa and I say BBN lead to settlement e be a student normally you know almost 90% you know be decided within 3 weeks. Now 98% you know, be decided within 6 weeks and 100% you know, within 12 weeks. And so we have any temporary visa be no there still almost in term within 3 weeks you know na do na omaye. There is settlement visa e be obeka wo yere ukun oba wo maame wo nana eno no omo aka say yeah we application or outside omo hwe almost within 3 months until 12 weeks, which is less than a couple of days, less than 3 months, on by your decision. Na a hono na do one so. Until bisa say, you know, ayanokrana. Yes, for entry clearance, no, ayanokra and chesa. Usually, no, within a month, 6 weeks to 8 weeks. Actually, by 10 weeks there. Na entry clearance no omaye na where issues no and na ye koso no to say we application for leave to remain so we application in UK almost 8 weeks almost 8 weeks no cry na e bi no cry e bi no cry but do na so wo delay metchra mo de ntia you know I was obetimi aye na delay no emba. Na application for indefinite leave, you know, I 6 months. Until I no take it by 6 months. And also I no cry. Obi wa na ya mano biometric card and I the stamps in the passport to me wu and I yera person koji no time limit and I also koji bibi fufro biometric card you know. And also take it up to 6 months. Na work permit so will be per license ne sa ne mana. Say we apply for work permit amawa. It take anything from 2 days to 1 week. Where we be some information, we can take anything up to 1 month. But I know in Chesa. Where the problem is, you know, and you bet me a UA free. Where a problem no one and it's a way your application. Rules no ho, say we follow guidance notes ho, requirements no ho, one for documents in your anchor. Enti ombetro obe respondo ho na delay no wono ko nipa na yama no target nti ofa no na nyema wo mu no nya complete on tonkoso obe send you email not ofa na to baby just bear in mind say email address or the ma no enko ne ho direct a call omo general pool which is thousands of email enti we respond no I sure say reference number you sure say case reference ID. You sure say full name, date of birth. Now documents are there kono. You sure say documents will bet me a B. So I will respond by emailer. Not just say kwa ankoche. The other thing na yehu a timi man for application se channel. I say will be wa form na nkasa o filling on filling ye. And I say declaration no one sign. And on a kosa na obi so mbesa email say ye ma o ebia 2 weeks. So what is form we besaba, especially declaration side, you know, woma omo consent say ompese omo ye checks bia ombetimi akọ na omo akọ check no enti eye important say we your application na obey sure say online form no wa print assign say wo PDF na your commercial one obetimi assign it digitally possible na wa sign sa form no na wa scan it na wa upload to biometric section na ɛhɔ na wobuku appointment a wokɔyɛ wo biometric no sɛ pa ho no wanya a ɔbɛsubmit wo forms no but the problem is say nipa na ɔhwɛ application no ɔbɛtwerɛ wo back na kyerɛ sɛ the delays ɛne nneɛma aba ɛno ne yɛhu sɛ ɛde problem ba the other delay no ɛyɛ successful appeals sɛ w'appeal na yɛ successful a ɔmo twerɛ sɛ fa wo passport bra. Now, I don't say BIA say take it up to a year, but normally no within 3 months no nka also mo de asi passport no aka akoje. Solution ayenya ne say I was so proactive. To win your appeal now I was so start to chase you more. I was so sure say email out the application or reference number of the application and one who use your appeal reference number. Not just a home officer or let me identify. The other update I made by a baby I tuberculosis no I'm saying bebree omunim old one no asesa enti baby ayeye no address no na edi egu ho no enti nya Ghana fo nko ana ye wo ho Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea, Liberia, Niger and Togo omu nyina eba Ghana ebe ye omo by COVID test no but say wo ye me say COVID tuberculosis test no. So who person who hear any application or buy better for more than 6 months are compulsory. Fee no, I think is about $150 for 11 years and above. Or more 11 years and below no, I think say $75. Ubetimi from one pay my free 2 numbers no just to make sure say yeah juma. Numbers ni nyina ya dum no. Enti ubisame a omo website ewo IOM International.
Okay.
International Organization of Migration. Sa omo website no, ubetimi abie account wo ho. Ubehia wo passport number, ubehia wo address both Ghana and UK. Ubehia wo date of birth. Ubehia email address, ubehia wo mobile number. Ni nyina no, wo de hye so a, ubie account na wa book why you booking no ho booking it me check a few cases no your clients now walking in o my ama but bibia we bia no frɛ ana email omo na check it sa appointment wo ho because sana ye kan anya Ghana nko na omo ye ma 4 or 5 other African countries omo ba Ghana ebe yes adem. The final update for more businesses for Ghana. So opesa wo business ni bi wo ha. Ekwan wo ho sa wo staff no odi on beba be ye adwuma wo ha. Possible. To mo be 4 avenues. First no na nke friend no so representative and I friend be intra company transfer. To we say Ghana Forestry Commission omo office wo ha. Ghana Cocoa Board omo office wo ha. Ghana Minerals Commission omo office or ha enti so also we obi a we trade o business no o pese unya UK officer possible woni ye kasa e betimi abie office ni bi ama o pese o register o company so ade a ye etimi ye ma na wa ma o staff naba na ma be ye adwuma e bi ye 1 year e bi ye 2 years na o mo ko back na wo sesamu sa ti we nyina ye update first o mu yi intra company and so representative ni free ho. But Omasan aba, which is very good for more businesses for Ghana, or be offices, possible.
Okay. And the more the Uncle best trainer. You have who day back, ya share all kinds of these businesses. I'll be to me, the Abahan. Mbia na ubia koye a quantum alapango business. Did then ever qualify such a whole business and son on be accepted as a very proper company and as a business no mama we be ebi wa ha ye be hwe na me say enye ne ye mele ko ye be da si Uncle Ben ye be da wasi Yo, for near Uncle Ben, Ediabetu Janina actress, any that so hot, senior TBI, especially with the delays, or say ye 2 1 more, and ye giddy na mum, what the kotua and to munda. Na ya no I check you sometimes with emails, no, now must send, ubu or what. All your application, I know I create email, into on kite near watch on Miss Remo. Eba ne saa na ne nyinaa to me ka delay ne ho nti no na ya hye nyama bi sei nso enso medam ase mo amaba Facebook ne so nyina nyame nhyira mo na mo nkɔ so nhye me hu share ne kra me sere mo ma ne nkɔ kakra ma me why eye nua be marriage aloto si great one manye one yeda ase papa Sandra nso ye secretary papa odi ato so ose mo mbɔ mo de ana mo nhye antidokas adom yebeda wase say good morning Uncle Ben manyeti me da ase mame Foster Force we do had that say good morning Uncle Ben and on Emmanuel Nikwe yes do na abeguso na enlose mame enti no mama na nkwe ni wa ne come a topic no ne nyina aka ho mesra mo share ma me wa mo share both YouTube and then the Facebook no mo share na enkwe chichi na ene ni jesem e wo ho aye ba be ka no me de papa ene say ya yenim abrabo de eno ani okunu ni oyire family. It's all about family. When you beg ji wo wiase nyina is about family na ansa na obetu anamon say o creative family no say we ye be ma na chese wenya odofo bi e de aka ho oba bi na nyame ye madom mo wo ha na mo hu mo ho wie a na chese afedie mode mo ho aka bom say maware na enkwala astarte say ba de na fese na ye hwem nso a sanso na oba nso saa obeye a no wenya be ma bi no nso de ne nsa to so na chese saa na ye ko na ye creative family na generation upon generation na ye ko na ne ewo mu ni se yenim ebi wo ha na high school lovers mo wo school mo ni na twem pna chese mo atwem pna ma mo ayede mo ni mo hu mo wie school so ma ba bonte nyame adom ba kwa benye edwuma ba ko twen anase ba ko boa ba ko mo wo ha be hu na asem bia be bom na se nye ntokwa nsem ana bibia we se ni mpa ubiom na wafa ne kwan na we nso afa ne kwan saa nso na bi nso ana nye school na mo di free ye mo ha we hia odofo bi so ye bema so ye oba mo hia mo ho na matna se enije mo nyame ya madom na mo nsa tuto bi so a na mo di aka aba na ware mu na chese mo family na mo ahyase efri ho enye obia na wo de but once a wenya oba na obema no na matna bom no de na chese busia na mo start a mo ye na we na ye hwa eto de bia Uncle Ben ubenya udofo bi na wato ne nsato so se odo me no betna na mawaro na ye ntutu ye ne omeyi mo betna sa ebitumi cho ebitumi che yi bi nso no omo ha na nyame ya omadom na embia bema no ne nsa ka bi wenye dwuma papa wa start ye bibi anaso oba no the same way ono nso adom nti na wa start ye bibi na chese nipa mienu omo wo hwa enim so mbe ware na obehu a na piti prekope we si me mpa ubiem we si makoshi obi foforo me hu say you are the wrong person obi nso e ka say there bi onya me fipade na o ma me problem obe na chese sometimes you find yourself say you've been with this person for years abrasa progressive years ye wo baby a na nka be ye nanso akotena baby sese so twa onhu ne ye wokọ ene yenya nimdie se eba ne sa bibi krede wo ho a ubetumi aye Uncle Ben internet yen topic aye ba be kan tiefo adafo mo a mo hwe me misra mo share program no na nkwetiri yen topic aye ba be kan ho asem no se me pastor lawyer Adai Professor Adai sorry or say can I sue for breach of promise to marry and can I claim properties acquired when in a common law relationship? Then they say promise to marry. Nature say wako can actually would be say me ware ye bet na ma pebo ma fo heni ye bet na I'll marry you. So let's start from somewhere. And I say embia common law mono and now common relationship, common law relationship, no. But to me, I ye new man kakra. Now all of a sudden, we see me trimming wakoha, we see me trimming wakoha. Uncle Ben, and I am question kakra ye bisa. Can I sue you for breach of promise to marry?
Well,
And I say,
yes. Well, first of all, no, yeah, Ghana for, and I heard law now, I heard Ghana, I heard UK, and a UK crown within UK, no, countries where UK, no, Obia, I want a law, until Scotland want a law, and Northern Ireland, Wales and England, almost laws, almost the same every time. The entire topic by starting issues with to do with nkola and our properties. Usually no sir obishia obia omo bobra. The case back one you're dealing with say within that case no na intention is nkombe ware omo nyan ware all those omo ye bibi wa sorry wa ha. Enti enu nti ne the topic yaba. Se mo bekaya last year and 2020 taxi driver bi ekun girl bi university graduate owie no no so kun ne ho menim se mobɛkae saa asɛm na ama eba radio so bebree de tene say taxi driver no date girl no ɔhwɛ na through secondary school ade na ko university ti girl no wie university no within that time or start hwɛ no na ɔmo agree so ɔmbɛware ti girl no wie school na ɔmbɛware na sabio sabe owie school no now feel sabe bema no sabio sabe ono akwa anim sem bema no enti nya ne ho ba ene no biom enti oja no ana o move on ana papa no nso no na che say taxi driver wa hwe oba de no timi say wa hwe ne yi pa ama owie university e ka bam enti okun oba no kun no saadi we nyina no eye ayaw yenka say the right thing but who recourse say woni obi ama mo ho promise say mo be ware na aware no amba so a either say nipa no ampne anware and I will delay unreasonably and I say wako ware obi foforo law no etimi hwe na ye be kirikire mu first of all no then your friend promise to marry. And you say promise to marry, and I say obi asha oboso obe warewa. Normally no, a young crofom you know, oba and a bema. A bit me I say oba no wa penny so obe ware bema. And I cry oba and a washa bema no bo so obe ware no. Mostly no, a bema no, and a washa oba no bo se me waro. And I was say unequivocal statement or action.
okay.
Sir, wo mewaro. Ya ka bibi ye unequivocal. Chere say chinye ne ho. Ana wuntimi enyi niema bienu emfrim. Ade ba ko pe na obetimi efrim. Sir, nipei asema a oka no, ose obewa me. Den na e dis a promise no ba. Nkrofo bebre mu hwe TV, obi wa na akoni ni na ose will you marry me? Na bi oba na age. Yes. That instant no a promise to each other some obe ware ye will be wo ho nso a bia nkomodimu a osio na odabe na obe me ho ade osio mewa na ebi kra we move on akohu na wofo say mo be me ne na hyehyehye ho enti anyom mienu pe ana mo nim sa promise no ba ebusuafo ensu nim ana say to say taxi driver a ohwe girl bia no akasa me pe o mewa girl no say okay mewa me so mewa na ma me wie school answer. Enti within that context no so promise no a unequivocal statement and action enhu hia say wo se ye twero to ho we nya de a ye twero to ho a ye contractor ye de court we ya de a statement a wo waka na ani se esi ho pe e wo se sa promise na wo de amasa nipa no age sa promise ni tum or just a promise ni truma. I was so gina promise no so edi aye bibi ama saad no abetia no. Example ye den. Example ye case of Amasewa versus Hamisu. Sa case ya Ghana Supreme Court at the bar couple of weeks ago say in that case no maame no ebetimi assume bema no nyeso obetimi assume no obetimi assume no agye properties no ene na che sa case no then buy ye maame amasewa no wo Italy carpentry work sana Supreme Court ka ana oshia sa papa we oshia papa yi ana papa ne so bra ba bia mewo Napoli na be ye adwuma okoa na okohu sesa adwuma no eye jantra eye prostitution ana maame ye prostitution oye prostitution no ampa omunye ska kama ama omo edisi dan wo Ghana edibi tuto cars ade niema papa no ko Ghana ana maame no to ano so omo kotena Ghana de ekoba ne se papa no agya maame ho ekoware obi foforo enamu maame be yare onya depression and mental health issues and tie case started by 2008 Nansenya no mawie from high court through court of appeal maame ne lusu or court of appeal but Supreme Court de maame ne wini na kire say yesi ajapade omo wo no eyomo mienu omo dia ebiom de ntia eyomo mienu omo dia ne say yesi papa no e promise no so obeware na wanware na eye actionable say obetimi aye action enti sa wo de ba yen kromu ha since 1971 1st of January no won't mean obi for breach of promise to marry but may explain law no actual sana obetimi use the same law e dey fight but Ghana there so obi ka so be ware no anware wa na wagina sa promise no so na wade aye bibi no walusu bibi ana se wasiw kwan wo bibi ho a ebia we delay wa ware a obetimi asiw no enti in that case no ade a wose wo ye no say the first part no say promise no eye ade a obetimi a show in court ama say wa no nkura paper bi ode kire but the fact so motena ewo not Udenis move call Napoli the first so motena the first so tuba Ghana the first say papa no Ghana nyina no mane no ska ama omo de ye adan ne niema or receipts wo ho the first so ba Ghana omo kotena no eno nko Supreme Court gitu mu say evidence enough ye papa called Daniels article say under Ghanaian customary law no so obi ka kire so be ware wo na wo gitum so be ware wo na enye se mmra sikwan se obeware ebia wo ware dada no aware munya aware ana se mu ye within the category of nkrofo mu ntimi ware ana se for medical reasons no ntimi ware no wan ware ana wo delay aware na yesu betimi esu no in Ghanaian courts so wo ha na bibi sa asia obetimi akọ Ghana akosiu na yes ama se wa case no kire se Italy no almost started in Penatwe. But asem no kopie Ghana, amotimi siu no Ghana, ama properties in ye chema omo. Enti ahano the first thing I was recognize no and it say obai ni bema ye wo evidence say bema no ana oba na promises obe ware ana. So was evidence na wo no nipa no gina so de ye bibi ana. Enti wo be hu a case be a me no ene ye no sa case no na maame no wone property ana oshia papa yi na owo ma mienu oni papa yi tena ye no omo bobra papa ne tete nkola no from the age of 4 years adu baby no maame ne eto ne dan na eye cancel flat no oto ye no after a few years no oni papa ne din eto so papa na ntia kapre body ne din to so question is adenti no yes sesi amanso twen aba ho because property ne over 1 million enti se wohwemu a papa ya onfa kaprento so papa ya property nyono no toy ma mi property ana anyia ma enne scale wom a ombetimi acha ne ye be 1 million enti se sa na tie a adan ana papa yi ni din ewo property ne so sanso na obi ka kire obi say bia o se me ware wo a very likely say sa promise na waka kire nipa ne se meware no nipa na gina so de aye bibi it may be say because someone ka se mo beware no akua atu ne cancel flat wakotena kwame fie ama wa lose cancel flat no it may be say kwame atu every be a Newcastle oye adwuma agiska bebre waba London. It may also be say within that time no must start ye bibi ade amoye no eye akua asase ba kwame anode ne sika aye entu hwema dan no ehon nkrata nyina eye akua dia monware munyehwe ebedu baabi akua se kwame menware obiom because mehia obi a mepɛ no kwame se akua ye nyina ya hye ye ho bɔ se ye be ware ye ho na adan na sisi a wo se menware mo sa adena aba no actionable under Ghanaian law. Within UK law, it may be actionable under Trust of Land and Appointment of Administrators Act of 1996. It may be possible, but in those cases, there was social contribution. In the Ghanaian case, all those contribution are likely, in most cases, so ultimately shows a contribution, ebo a mo share mo ho se mo be ware no eni nti na wo yes our contribution na ebetimi ama o case no aye successful yenim cases bebre a nkrofo atena ba ko bi a nansen a ye be 2 years ago abayo no ehia be ma no wa ha omo hye se omo be ware aware no antimi amba so because abayo no be yare time wo so omo ware no nti aware na amba so omo tena ya ma bema no to properties miensa omo wo ma enan ebedu baabi no krachi ni ja oba no ho wafa properties ni nyina because ni nyina ewo ni din mu question no say in this case no den oba no beye oba na ko ho ma wasay almost about 25,000 pounds ewo lawyers ho ama bema na started turn the properties no sa case we nti ana na ye di sa nkomo we within the UK law, no, Obano was so clear evidence of contribution. Nebia Obano wanye contribution say kwame anakweku £1,000 faka property akoye. Nebia ne contribution say kola enai wawo mo no. Ono di ni sika ebeye chop money. Or di ni sika ebetua bills. Or di ni sika beto school uniforms. Or di ni sika beye lunch money. Omo ko holiday a obetua. Into physically one contribute towards the property. UK law a bit strict. Say trust of Land and Appointment of Administrators Act na a bit strict. Ghana law a bit laxed. Within those parameters I was so we sure say we evidence we jina ho. Finally, ba menkyerɛ obia se wo fie ene oba akotena wo fie ene bema akotena yakada moma yenya cohabitation agreement misremo moma yenya cohabitation agreement because the problem no ba 99.5% no are against a ma a lose out. Most often than not, oniska or the ebetia ye fees. Most often than not, busuafo aka kire ne se gya chiredi na wanhwe yi a na ade eprepra akoba. Enti ansa na wo be fi wo fie akotena be ma fie ansa na wo be start akotena be ma no ho ade wo sika ye chop money ade wo sika tua bills because be ma ne de sika AC dan wo Ghana no. Monye cohabitation agreement. Cohabitation agreement, ade aka ne se akua tene wa ani Kofi Antobam. Omote. Ati omote no de omahihye ni. Kofi Antobam ade ne sika ebesi dan wo Ghana. Akua tene wa ade ne sika ebe no aduane atua bills. Na emom ade omoye ni nyina no eye omumienu omodia. Minim se odo wo ho a sometimes eye difficult say obekeka sansem we but enintina from the word go no so do wo ho ampa eni say sisie bem mo be yes agreement no na ayeyi ama mo nyina ti manyati say questions bi wo ho a obetime di aba na yaka
Yes, then some adults na o ka say so odo ti no e ya na yemfa engu ho say aw ma yemfa nkrata ento so e no kre ti na dodro na ya na ema no na esofa odo ni lidi too much na Uncle Ben nti say aba ni say no yemfa ni say sisi a na o ka say o my example bi say omo na omo free Italy na omo call Ghana na omo tumi koye court case no ewo ho no sisi a memfa ne say me ne obi ewa ha say na ya tena na afi me ho say senia na o ka say yengyina bibi so nti no me ne na tena based on promise na o ma me nti metumi aye bibi nti mefa ne say bia me man betena ne nchen de me move on betena ne nchen na emom bibia kire say like me tabe spending most of my days with him and now with her me to meet free baby and me fi no e be spending bia 1 month na me ne na tena na embi so na masa akọ. Can I use that as an evidence say ampa me to me betena ne ho a eche ne bia ya tena over 5 years that koniaba no metumi aboaboa no na face si a ye mo atete no metumi egina no so e dia ye asema ye ken ya na mpacho sound
oh
pacha
yeah first of all no both your Supreme Court your Supreme Court judge your friend no Henrietta Mensah Bonsu me teacher Ghana Faculty of Law.
wow
Both are called Daniels. Both ye maame baako many apani din so. Omo nyina are consistent about this topic.
okay
Harriet a book long time. Na sa case you tena so bi. Na o book no ade o kan no ye issues na we raise no. First of all no ye were protection within the law. Enti obi ntimi mbetwa ntronto so say wona na wusu promises so be ware wan ware me o properties a wo ye no o se me bagibi. Enti protection ewom. And enti na me ka say the ingredients no I was say number 1 promise. Then na ye promise. Promise eye ebo a wa hye obi. Okay? Sa promise na mama o se me ware wo no. I was say wo so gitum enti se manyati and na me ka kira wo say wo ye me fe me pe wo su ma ya me kama me ware wo. Now one year and 2 months you Uncle Ben where they are growing a woody. Now walk away. Now about 2 years later. Now the catcher him Uncle Ben one worry minute me see you and yejuma.
sir
Pasa me catcher out manya tea say and ne manya tea me pesa me no babrabo. Me waro. Usi o Uncle Ben sa me so manage ho. Now within that context no. Wo are we professor waja or professorship wo ho. What two enemy abetena. Me kan ye obi aba me wo ma me no bi wo ho what start hwe me meya ma me because nyame mpengu e bia na omo ma me na bia waka ba bi ana bi bisa ti wa betena me nchen what start hwe me mei wadwuma ya na nka wo ye full time say wo ye 20 hours because wo say wo ko school ko fa me ma no ba
yes
me na me ye adwuma me ye bi architect me ye accountant me ye bus driver ti me discover fie a week no ye nyeska bebre ye timi asave kakra ama makoto plot ewo Apollonia ya started your 4-bedroom house 5 years my 4-bedroom house na wie be sini kama ya call holiday ni nkole ya got them once be when you age because technically no woman me ka press me fan kusi dan no but because me ma sha obo se me ware no wage atum ama watu abetena me ho enti wadi me boshe no so a boshe nti we lose bi adwuma yo no 40 hours say you 20 hours within that no e bi crowd usika anu aduane ma me na me mai edi but dan ne de title e wo me din mu cement me to eni nyina e ye me din those are the evidence ayeka say manyati wo betimi agina ho say there be Uncle Ben 3 years ago okay so promise me eni ntina me move ba ho no evidence a chire ne ya betena we have a case of Amasewa papa ni deny bibia until say you chill no last minute and if you start admitting niema ni bi because akoye ono no word against oba no mostly a word because any written contract a oral and any contract obetimi akase yenye specific performance so bronika say specific performance you see egina so se kowa no enti ebeba remedies no so enti ade a wo se ye nyina ye hye ne nso say within relationship no obi aka bibia na it may be say odono ba last no be can story a chem say Ghana man e bi wo mo kope akoko ntakra one be ma no wo ho na odi nu na sum na be ma na ye promises enye no bi na America make promise a ya ye anipa na ni da ho obebisa na uncle Ben promise within the heat of copulation no a promise ana promise a wo ye ya wadwen ani wani da ho kan a nipa na wo ye promise ama no aso promise no so agina so de aye bibi no a promise a muti UK kra na mo aye bibi wo Ghana court ne say omo betimi atena asem no so enti kwaku ya ota no efia tenewa akua anti edu yawo kohwi yawo tano kofichum mami akua mo nyina no within your law no the Ghanaian law do say UK law no you different within the Ghanaian law no say oba ka kire o me wow na enu nti no o ye wo cleaning na wakotua na rent o ye wo cleaning na wakotua na rent na oba no sabi bi o ye nursing course o wie nursing no wa started 35,000 o say na say o ye cleaner enti onya me ho bema 2 years down the line we ja ho akofa bema fofora ye law no say ye actionable because we betumi approve say the promise no and ma wo hwe no tua na rent ade ba obeka say na say oni oba wo ho a oba no timi ema bema ni sika bema no nso timi ma oba ni sika a relationship but yes say ubetimi approve say nipa na nya say or blackmail you and or your unscrupulous person within that context no asembia waka kire wa wo wagina so say obewa menti magina so de aye say no a issue a ubetimi agina it may be say even not to ring a crama it may be say bi kra ono fire fru ana mulusu baby no it may be say mutime wo it may be say okọ Ghana holiday no because we can say there be upemede akohuma wo fo no wakochia wo maame na wo papa okọ no wato ntare kama akoma omo wa mom present say mama mo bayi me pe no me se me ware no those are instances I hear can those are real life experiences
and the me ntwa no ne wo kana no na ebia be eno a me start kan nsem e kire nkrofo bebre se ne de omo betie na obi di a waka kire me a ne se ye nyina ye nim se be me ono ne wo ho but omo nti mbom na efie so Ghana no omo nim se abrante na abawe ene ewo ha ewo krom ha na oba ne de owo krofo froso na bema no nso wo kro emese owo London omo ye nyoma bom oba no tumi bedi mre bebre ewo abrante yi ho sanso na abrante nso tumi ekodi mre ewo oba abawe yi ho omo wo de na omo to efidie ewo fie na yemfanye adwuma eno enye oba ne di mu nanso ewo bema ne di mu nto omo nim so omo de omo oka eyi adwuma mo omo enti emreti awe ya na nsemsem esia obema no say oba no ne ngini ho bio enti obisa ne case say no efie enim because o share ne boss obeware no eni ntina otume efi bebi owo no ebedi emra woni nchen ebi ebrobosume no abetna we gya na edwuma wa no asan ba na osan akọ ne relationship ni e na obisa enti aba ne saa no ono nso betumi de akọ esu na because nyoma bebi etrese oni ni ntim bom de nanso no otumi spending days and months e wa branche we efie nso awofo nim say omuti ben because omuti faako because of nyoma ya na omuka toro bi obema no oba ne ba obema no ana obema mo ye video calls no mo de afro ma wofo na omo di nkomo na enche bia nyame ya adoma ware e beba so ye de hye December ne so ane ye de ko February ba na saa na sese a agro no emo atete Uncle Ben enida so bi wo ho.
Well, Manyati, first of all, no question is be man no promise or ban is obe ware na na.
Sa
Say or promise or ban is obe ware na. A unequivocal promise ana. Say unequivocal promise. Oba ni jitu mu se be man no be ware na na. So oba ni jitu mu a ogina promise no so edi ye bibia na. Mostly obi promise so obe wa. It may be at the beginning of the relationship or in the middle of the relationship. Ujina so the ye bibi no. Be at that time no oba na ye na dwen say me nyi e wo se me ware. Also nya esi yo ntia na meja wo. So o me wa wo. Enti wo stay. That action na would take here no. What take action to your detriment? First of all no, would take action no because of sa promise no.
so be ware.
Enti promise to marry. Promise to marry, unequivocal promise to marry, unambiguous. 2, the other party accepted the promise and relied on the promise. I also rely on the promise. No? How do you rely on a promise in a relationship? You rely on a promise in a relationship by continuing the relationship. And now say within the relationship, sacrificing something or adding something to the relationship. Most often than not, it will be time, it will be money, and it will be sometimes sacrifice of career. And now in most cases, ubi bekase, enye ebi kura ameno ebewo. Okay? And I say, onimse nipano, ebia our partner. Osio mejano, anamijano. You get that a lot in Ghana. Mejano, anamijano. Sano betimi ne waware. Enti woso wejina so. And we see that a lot. Within our community here and also our Ghana. Se mejano, anamijano no. And no, ana wujina so de aware. But then, ana ye remedy no. First of all, no, o remedy no, enye specific performance. Nti enka jebe man so ware. Ebia ye be man damages. Where was spending no no ebia or the wusika be ma back. Where am I invested in a property a one on kwani dim no ye be ma match to say kuyase wa. A case of ejari, the same process within those contexts no. Court no ebetimi ama compensation, and that is what you will get. The other part no say where obi anware obi no because of illegality anase nipa ba akona kobo adwaman ana ni suban ti no eno betimi aye defense in law say me promises say me ware no but ni suban we ebia say any say ebia be man ye korinsani ebia be man ye gambler ebia oba no sabio sebe one mmema foforo wo ho once a wo defense no nipa no entimi use against you then ye frɛ no say wanware wo ebi wo ho a wanware okra no wagya wakɔware obi ebi wo ho a onyaa ono wo ho but 2 years aba 3 years 4 5 waka onye hwe enti ono amu de onka so nware but time aba ebi nso ye menware within the 3 parameters no obetimi I rely on any of them as evidence we breach the promise to marry.
Okay. Afina Matthias. So Uncle Ben, how do I start such a claim in case I fall into victim in this scenario? How do I start?
Say you care. We won't rely on the promise to marry, but we'll rely on a contribution. Contribution may be contribution to the household expenses. Case of Carnot versus Jones, Tolata, Trust of Land and Appointment of Administrators Act of 1996, MR remedy. Within the Law Reform Act of 1970, I into being 1st of January 1971, Section 1(2), MR remedy. Ningina will start action no ewo high court. Will start action no ewo high court. Say aha won't mean your promise to marry breach, but will be to me a contribution. Say will contribution into no property number one more per part. Ghana nonso will start will claim no ewo high court. obey who claim no high court. Enti most often than not, no, omo decide no court, no, I very likely say properties because 99.99% promise and fail, no, people just walk away. Now omo give up, omo entitlement. But Ghana also start to claim no our high court. Only lawyer better say, gather evidence. Mostly will be oral evidence, why a written statement. So what pictures, medical reports, ABR, my fertility treatment, ABR, malusu moba, ABR, wanyemda. It may be text messages, it may be voicemail messages, it may be photographs, it may be statements from family and friends. Saa nneɛma no nyinaa no who use as evidence of promise and fail na breach of promise ebetimi aba ɛwɔ Ghana. Muti UK koraa na mwatimi ayɛ adeɛ wɔ Ghana based on promise na still ebetimi at the action aba Ghana. Yeah.
Oh, yate ase Uncle Ben. Ukasa ni mo nyinaa na kyerɛ sɛ me body to fan na kyerɛ sɛ ye ba me say property rights for an unmarried couple bibisa ewo ho. And I say senior wo kan no say how do I claim say eni ho a me ntumi claim nti Messi Supi say we have property right for an unmarried couple.
Under the Married Women's Act of 1886 or action, although say when you're married, or action, promise to marry, properties acquired. Promise to marry, nedia to me, and actionable over UK. But properties acquired within a relationship among Warreno. Common Warreno or remedy under Tolata 1996. But within Married Women's Property Rights 1886 or rights or after section 1-2 of the Reform Act, a reform breach of promise to marry, and also MR remedy 1970 Act, MR remedy. But the remedy is on the property, it's not on the person. Inti wintimi nkase promise to marry ewo UK intimi sue. So nipa breach promise na ade a wobetimi sue no UK for eye niema na amowa kwa within the relationship no. So wobetimi approve within the principle of care not versus Jones wobetimi aye claim no. But within Ghana no promise to marry property kra anymore. So we breach promise na say your ban will breach you and our man will breach you. Actionable under our customary law. Both Ecole Daniels, Papa Ecole Daniels, both Harriet Mensah Bonsu, and a recently case of Amasewa and Hamishu. Ningina Chese actionable within the Ghanaian context.
Thank you very much, Uncle Ben. Oh, what an education I hear who add of course I make Bani say Emma Ubi Mbu Pasia. Emma Moon tutu anamon chichi why be etres manka wherever basso with to anamon wakotana and chain why be na fidye or say or do way yen trasso na uni reason bibi wo ha obetimi aya fa ho sa na tie yen wie ye gusu edi nkomo na mo mepe se me bi telephone lines no bia na o question na opese obisa enkofa ade a ye ka ho eno nche se untumi bisa still a obetumi afre na we bisa o question ye da so ka immigration sem ye da so ka family law sem ye da so ka litigation sem sa na ene ya ka ye Ghanaian law no so ebi enti no kwan da ho 0208 123 1016 Mesambo Studio 0208 123 1016 and I say 07399208468. Sanso na obetumi eja WhatsApp voice note. Ewo 07596620154 and I say obetumi afre just WhatsApp call. Misraw enye normal call. WhatsApp call say mbia we are engaged na try betumi afre 07596620154 only WhatsApp call. The bisa WhatsApp na yanko mama ka me ya kan say me nkrofo abegusu kakra mama me mfa ni die kakra ma omo ansa na ma peja ko no pacho wa ojina so mama just 2 seconds be me ba say yenua bema Nana Ajimai, Yanope Yechiao, Puni Adam, Yechiao, what can say, wow, we can ask for more because Professor Ben and his firm BW of solicitors are always there for us. Nyame Enshal Papa, Goy Lulunya, Ononso Abba. I say, don't you think the SC ruling could be one of their many stupid ruling? SC ruling no tisanko ben no ba bi try ase na ye ko okay order for one ma so mpacho ye fra saying na ofre free he ope kra mbo udin na ma ye hu bebi a ofre free na bisa wasem
Mpacho from Kaku, Mpacho Mekasofi, I think.
yo papa pe ko mpacho anope
Mpacho, Shimina Pesa maybe some Madame Fubako.
no problem but pe your voice kakra ma me why misro enidio
Okay. Mpacho, asem ne say, ne yere ewo hono. Na ne yere no mafa say member na ye ejapade wo Ghana but waka che ne yere no a woni say like oye ejapade amo onene evangelist no.
okay
But Obama say akoto asase ewo baby a without them any notice like ono wa plan so obesi dan na obi say dan na asase na Obama akoto no dem ba no betuma yi di afa ho na because dem ma ne na wa ye no Obama ni like oyama ebusia no na Obama so afa na chi no so akoto bi no no so register won kwani di ma on kan share dem ma no obi na wa ka che no
asama baby so na on country no ye den ko hu ye yo uncle baby you are no why papa
Well, first of all, within the UK context, say our reform na ba ko ye property ewa ho ewa Ghana ye law no say yo munyina omodia. Within the Ghanaian context, law no I evolve so much over the last 10 years. Constitutional protection wo ho mamba. By case of Mensa and Mensa Supreme Court decision about and so kase properties or more acquire within the marriage obano also nyabe mostly a man or more disadvantaged. I don't know why, but that's what it is. First of all, no, say obi akoto property na or the ashe obi fufuru din mo. How do you know? Your case be a yes mene Patrick. Na case no maame no ewo ekun wa ha omo 2 properties wa ha ogidi say omo 2 properties wa Nigeria and about nso wo Dubai but only evidence and that's going to be the problem with land title or Ghana and say we need evidence kromo court no wuntimi nka nkyerɛ omo say asase we eye mekun dia and am yere dia nti pese me gibi. Those are the difficulties, practical difficulties. Was answer no. But let me say this again. Within our marital context, you tend to find, say, Oba no yene di enku, Bema no yene di enku. Why that is the case, I don't know. It's never been something that I've approved of. So what worry will be oh yeah, oh dear, no, so yene dear. It has to be a union of 2 minds. And to be a joint endeavor and as a joint enterprise. Again, no. Say obama no aye property oba no sika ka ho ni sika nka ho once o ma ware no oba no entitled so no oba no aye property na one bema na ware a bema ni sika ka ho ni sika nka ho ono so entitled within the England and Welsh law no there was specific requirements under section 25 of the Matrimonial Causes Act. Case law can be bia your bad distribution you had needs and needs, children and needs. Ninyina within the context. So answer near Ghana needs not too much from fairness. And within the law, your equity and fairness and your needs base. Where family no ensured niska, which is in most cases, cases are almost share niska, maybe more property too, almost multi-millionaires. And distribution, a problem. In that case, the needs of the other spouse and the needs of the children and a court at the best.
Papa mpacho wenya omwaye
Mpacho amate.
yeah that's right so I share program ne there
Pacha Matipa, that's
Yo.
the
Yes, yeah, that's
Islam.
it. Okay. Your questions kakra ewa ha na menko so menko platform ne so answer Bianca Brown can say normally men promise just to get Tonga access and flee this topic there. Well, if you are the woman and you think otherwise, then you have to make a decision as soon as possible. Don't wait till so many years before someone will say you'll be left out. Nanajima Yedaso Echia Tiliduma Gina Edu say Bianca Brown came again and said if you under the intoxication influence of drug and alcohol, an agreement made is normally void. Will agreement during let's just say oh dear okay. Will agreement between man and a woman valid, bearing in mind a man makes false promises at that moment? Yeah, Uncle Ben has already explained this. If it's under the influence of these acts that you've just mentioned, of course, it's not countable. Okay, Mata Nogant, this is very useful topic, such an eye opener. Thank you. We have Michael J. Uncle Ben. Much love, 5 stars, BWF. Definition of law and knowledge. I hug everyone to make use of this advantage. Okay, my main voice note na memfa my next call. Member voice note na memfa my next call.
Good morning. If I choke, my sister, enter cry, no, be worry, Ghana. No worry, we are. Ukunu no Edinburgh UK has said. Think I'm person pay birth set and passport to see ya. And I said on train. Na worry we are. Ukunu di ambeda ne so no akoye passport no. As ukunu di ambeda ne so no passport no ne birth set no so. Over ukunu di no ana enye birth set no. And I said me di ni no. If I choke, teaching him with that say.
Uncle Ben, minim se ote mami kasana.
Or say, the brother call worry obi.
Yes.
Now the passport I had a.
Say Oma wo foforo mensa embo ni. Oma wo foforo ni obisa se okoye best set ma akwala na mensa mbo bio membi ana.
Okay.
Ya kontem nti no.
Imam, good morning. If I choke, my sister, enter cry, no, be worry, Ghana. No worry, we are. Ukunu no Edinburgh UK has said. Think I'm person pay birth set and passport to see ya. And I said on train. Na worry, we are. Ukunu di ambeda ne so no akoye passport no. As ukunu di ambeda ne so no passport no ne birth set no so. Over ukunu di no ana enye birth set no. And I said me di ni no. You can choke teaching him with that say.
Yeah, well.
Mikasa akwala wo mu na bed set udi ukunu ye din ye best ma tias papa pacho this is one Uncle Ben.
Well, I mean, first of all, birth certificate here, a dear at the wall, I don't know what so. Oh, my men of power, a dear on the mouth, was so. So, I person trying, no worry, we answer or the marriage certificate, and I can't the birth certificate or the air passport, I will bet me. Or person your passport, and so bet me. It will be okay.
Okay. Ma mikasa na oti akwala be mutinka o ware a na ukunu din na to akwala ne so ba ma antini sa say you. Okay, yenko yenime. Your question back bin so ha. Or see, please, when is other countries allow transit in their countries with EUSS family permit?
Well, I mean, sir, topic here very emotive. Emotive because more who the course was Dover no. UK a free Europe mono. Especially France, omani anjo. Enti di ombe ye bia ombe inconvenience here no. Ombe UK wide no. So uko UK a unhia visa. UK ebe introduce electronic visa. It is Esther. Next year, 2020, I think 2023 or 2024. So electronic visa no. It is woko America now we are British citizen. We application online. Near bro certificate. Sana UK be introduce. Be sure say Europe will be introduce electronic visa. Meaning say Ghana and so electronic visa. Ni nyina na ready a ahu nyia say obekọ embassy no akọ apply. We no online na qualifier obetimi dia. For now na de wo kọ EU a wo nyia say obeje visa. So we are British, but Ghana for now a cra EU permit no. At the set immigration leave to remain no, and more automatic right to Europe. So we are Ghana in our call any European country. Now was our visa. Unfortunately, that is what it is. Nyadia exercises has always been the case.
Okay. And Chiwu, that's the answer given. I've got one question here. Let me read it out. I'll say, good morning, lawyer. And please, as a lawyer in your capacity, do you have any advice for the rest of people facing the same or similar situation? Please, what will be the likelihood of his action, both positive and negative? What question were you talking about?
And I posted.
And this is Hen Vlad. I didn't get I don't know if it relating to what we were talking earlier on, but if you can bring the question, then Uncle Ben can add his advice on that. Let's play this voice note as well. Oh, but Uncle Ben, more question back based on what we've just learned today, no. Yawahana Mbiasa asem semwe atoyen. Mene seni awokan base medina metu efri mikro ne so metu efri baby a mewo abetna obema ne ncha na so ba ne to abetna oba ne ncha ya tena bomwa na afei nsem abase ye pese ye motete. Mbia na property wo mu fie nanso aha ne yete na mbia na UK die no entumi emfivayen say ye wo UK ha entumi emfivayen because of the issue within na ye pese ye wo Ghana. Uncle Ben say ye nti Ghana me kai say Italy for the no mutu kotena Ghana kakra nti ubeka say mbia omuti ho nti omutumi ye wo Ghana even though omo shase from Italy but ye ti kromu ha ye betumi e de akokot wo Ghana whilst living in the UK bacho.
Response I made mine maybe because of property no. It is a property no wo Ghana. Yemfan say akua tenewa ane Kofi Antobam. Kofi Antobam a promise akua tenewa. Akua tenewa ne Kofi Antobam kotena. Kofi Antobam esi guest house e Kumase 24-bedroom guest house. Ani akua tenewa tena no promising so be worry. Akua tenewa na ye chop money. Etia rent ewa ha. Kofi Antobam ede ono ni sika no esi guest house ewa Ghana. Anya ha na ye case because how the court enkusi hwe. Ti wo be sue court because property no Ghana. They make what I say. Within the context of relationship, no, someone acquire property and America so meet me sue Ghana. Within claim no, or first issue is a breach of promise to marry.
Right.
Anna, within that, no, assets are abamunin to open assets maybe. That is how you bring these claims in Ghana.
Sir, Mate, but so.
Okay, good morning. Please, I want to ask this question. Who are you be na why are you in Nanka ufu Ghana na ubaye until almost 3 years or no, almost 3 years. Now you are not getting along. The amount of settlement status. Say na ubet me at divorce now we apply process no. Now we apply now you are cut for now. Say na ubaye no. I just want to find out. And now obisu ba from Ghana. Like they will be back from Ghana. Then I mean qualification. You need to have and send out the Nippon back. Okay, that's it. Okay, please. I want to know. Okay. Nippon from Ghana or you're British into qualification, then Nippon when sana what the Nippon back into Sikai then the okay.
Right. And you know, 2 questions. No, beside Uncle Ben Pachotti.
Well, yes, sir, one will be our arena, unfortunately. Relationship no break it down. So when you was settlement, when you ask about home office money, we need duty be asked about money because when you was settlement that is okay. When you ask about money. The second part, you know, so ukophobia ba. I'm say within that context, and it seems oja warrior ko warrior before fraud. Your mandatory requirements I was so follow first of all relationship and your genuine and in common moody text messages physically moshia to more pictures or passport shows I call Ghana or tana pema sometime be or warren or Ghana or evidence no ebi aware na wuni ase ba wo evidence we share na da within your law no I will say we prove say mutu no moshia da ebiom we adwuma enya 186 ebiom English language either say or university degree waji proficiency test from actors and answer why English language test no our British Council who proves our accommodation near my hia na mabobo so no enti so wo sa near my we nyina very easy so be successful yeah.
Okay. Yo, obeti handlad ne question number maybe sign in a minute ba yen hwe odofo a wa homa so papa ma me patol ma wa kwa ba o kasa fi me ente onka.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho se bibia boko de.
Pacho nyame adom bibia boko.
Eye uncle Ben wa how wetimi achia no na obisa wasem no. Why?
Pacho you. Pacho nyame Pacho me question is say it was some year divorce process be me saka. Na it was some responded by a couple of months, some weeks, be sorry, 2 weeks. Na me pese me bisa say me to me afre Uncle Ben and I because I a family law and she was the way forward because you see and mama is so much disturbed and me son was limited leave to remain and when you pakuno de divorce na aba and akola nso wom nti akola no wom no application by no they didn't make reference to any child via into what's the way forward. Yeah.
Okay. Uncle Ben.
Yeah, well, sorry to hear. So relationship break it down. Now, yeah, finally divorce. Bear in mind, say yeah, no fault divorce since June. To me, name say where you no fault divorce in Libya. It's no fault divorce. No?
I think or apply it to the government website. I think so. Yeah, no. Or say the marriage broke down irreversibly. That is the reason it stated.
I date Ben or yeah.
Or yeah, no, 11th of July. But Minsaka in Ra.
Okay, and say no fault divorce. No fault divorce. No. Uro a woman apart from say we acknowledging that's it really. He doesn't have to prove anything. I do also kind of say marriage and break it down or marriage in BR. The only way I'll be to me a challenging no fault divorce and say court in any jurisdiction and our rent crane our until you want to mean divorce or there and you're valid in law. I think say the best thing my name so no you was sponsor was say one lawyer kasa person friend you we are betimi a friend you the number betudwa person friend me 0208 493 7340.
Yes. Tobwasi.
Okay, 0208 493 7340. 0208 493 7340. Ubetimi afre sa number. Ope me personal mobile phone so I 07712 761 884 07712 761 884. Why? Nayakasa because so no sponsor there might be implications. Also say akola wo munti shouldn't be much of a problem. But yankasa we chiri. Why? That's okay.
Yes, yeah, that's mommy. Say o hwehwe numbers na senior Uncle Ben born no sa na o hwe yen screen ni so a etwa e wa ase ho obetumi enya ne nyina BWF solicitors omo office main line no obetumi enya no na afen so lawyers ne nyina so numbers twemu wo ho obetumi enya yenua ba Sandra Fraser so dia beto screen ni so kakraka o hwe wo Facebook o hwe wo YouTube a wobɛhu ne nyinaa ɛwɔ hɔnom ɛno ase you can screenshot it or take a photo na onya numbers ne nyinaa sɛ ne mbia na ehia wa ɔkyena bi no megide sɛ ebehia okay yɛnkɔ so yɛwɔ nipa mienu wɔ so na menhwɛ hen Vlad the question about or see hen I think say near I'll say good morning okay. Oh, he's talking about Mama Minkai or say, please ask a lawyer in your capacity regarding Mo Farah's recent documentary. Oh, Mo Farah, we said last week, it was the last 2 weeks, we talked about it. Please, do you have any advice for the rest of people facing same or similar situation? And please, what will be the likelihood of his action, both positive and negative? Mo Farah case, dear Vlad. There's a different document obi beka and some who but wow assessing the whole thing now and any fault minim legal action but one kasa who assess ya to me we have different scenarios ebi mo omunim ebi mo nso onim ne ne ba ntimi de me ngidi say e bibi potin bi entimi si na nka ben obisa say okay wo ade nkyere e wo ho emre ni ho but obetumi aka bibi kakra na yenhwe.
Well, I mean, first of all, no, Mo Farah case, and I say, a dear or the Ama Home Office, no, and any din. Or faso de anya asylum, or faso de British citizenship. Ubehua, both immigration and a police bar out a statement. First of all, no, crime was committed by child trafficking. The child trafficking or a criminal offense within the criminal laws, no. It's a different case. But where Obia use fake name, now or the ajas asetna, now a faso enya British citizenship. No. Say omocho, say nipana also we and yes, ana where our consequences. Say I can't say the way that. I did explain say in that case, no application be a way be no. A din out the buy say you din and I want for a din for be not still person was son. We have applications. A bizarre way you should be there was all kind of crowd. Because in future, no mko bet me at the deprive us of citizenship and answer on the be revoke was within sa scenario, no. The only thing I bet me a year free money said, who use false name, fake ID. Now wow, sa kind of cressa, oh me didn't a faker. And now I'm a British citizen, it creates all sorts of problems. Me no say we're dealing with one. Although say we are managing a prevent you from revoking her British citizenship, no. British passport for so aba say dina ya te say dina nye din. Very important say sa nneema ni nyina wo ya obemma ntiase aye adwuma from beginning no.
Yeah. Okay. Some agabe yeti we na yemre ne so ko.
Good morning. Ipacho, my sister.
Oh, sorry. My bonnie the end that my member we. Oh. Okay.
Good morning, lawyer. Ipacho, me hear problem wa hana, me saka letter na. Me papa wa nya we 80% say omudi court no di problem di letter ama me. Person me say property na wa Ghana no. Letter na court di ma me ha no. Problem office meet me dey akokrim Ghana dan na na say this am dey call Ghana court. Because papa no ex-wife. Enti person me say people na kura me wa ha no. Ebetimi akọ court metimi di akọ Ghana court ana say this am call court for ko GP for with us right.
Okay, mama will the kind of question back by say men kind no answer na the way natural. Say good morning please, I have recently completed a probate and got letters of administration for my father who died in the UK. Can I use the letters of administration granted in the UK for his property in Ghana, or do I have to follow the Ghana probate process? It's in the question here, Obi Sanono, Uncle Ben.
Yo, sir, Ghana and the UK, your reciprocal agreement. And OJ probate to UK. Now they call Ghana. I was so call you be a friend in reseal. To the back corner court and assign Ciliama. That's all you do. Very straightforward process. Our High Court. And we are saying, but we here the original will, the original death certificate, the original grant of probate. Now they are called Ghana. Now they are my lawyer. Now lawyer na file processes no. Near the amount. Sounds so now OJ probate organa obetimi de aba ha process no the same your friend colonial grant or the bar obetimi aye near resale amount but we had the original will the original death certificate the original grant of probate ana obeye o statement ana statutory declaration ana affidavit aka ho na what the aye the process no fairly straightforward.
Okay. Me de say obetse. Yen hwe yen mre ne ya ye bi na akosia appear say please what application will I need to do as a spouse of European Union when I arrive in the UK with 6 months visa. So visa application obetumi e use so anke ben.
Enti wobɛyɛ online application for EUSS new arrival na waki in o passport number na wa upload o marriage certificate wa upload o passport copy wa upload evidence sɛ wowɔ ha nti wobaeɛ no wakɔ register GP ana wa apply for NI ana ebi kora wakɔpɛ adwuma saa letters no na wa upload a ɛbɛma wakɔbɔ nsa wobɔ nsa wie a within a few weeks up to about 3 months no almost was sitting and our card no be brown.
Okay. How do it affect you as a spouse if your partner does not inform HMRC that you are with her, even though you might not be entitled to public funds, but your partner is entitled to?
Well, duty will be a benefit in a obeka cry. And benefit in a assessing based on our household income and our household. And to say will be our household not your partner. So now our household near that's different. But your household near and now your partner I will say would disclose. So nye juma very likely some of your assessment in you might be affected because omuntimi assess no. Minim say nkrofo bebre wo ho a issue ma omo. To just be mindful say chire omu ho a omo book egu so. But choice na your wow choice.
Choice ne wow choice anetie Uncle Ben say emre na ye be na yenim say nka ebi mo eba so na me ye madwen say mefa last caller but ne nyina ye eba metumi afa ba nso ana ye de dwumudie no eba wie ye ne nyame adom ya be kyerɛkyerɛ adofo a watna te na bibi enti no mo pese mo motete ana se ba ko aka se mempe obiom na mom se wegyina saa promise wa promise wegyina so na wakasa obewa na eno nso wegyina so dia etu abetena ne nche ana waye bibi ana maka bom aye property bi na se saa entity eba ye say enida so wo ho a obetumi aye bibi wo ho ene ankebe abekyerekyere ye nyina obekyerekyere mu se oni obete sisi a ye ni ebie wo saa de wen so obi be si wo pe se me dog me no betna me waro pe start counting shase na bibia mo bebia bomodia na ubegyina so dia bibi dia ebe ya uba betna ne nche ne so betimi assign cohabitation document bi betimi assign bibi o say ohun ni o man kuko contract aso e no nche se on do ni pakuno udono na mmom ochina bia asemuntira me na neto ye nkra ma ochina asemuntira na kramani jimeka eba unni what will happen na nipa nso de otomisisa na adwen se oni what na 10 years ebi adam enim 10 years and being in a relationship obi anim so mo ye wa afọ se no mo ware afede ne akọwie ni se omomo atete na oba was spending all this beautiful age year baby na hwe amfiri mu amba ya na ha adwen kakra saa nso na obema nso saa nti no yemfa nsem ene ede abe yemfa ento ye hofo na se bibi afi na wokom a wo hu kwan a obesifa ede akom se wonkom nso na wo mu dada na wo hwe na bibi saa esi a na we bomoden ehunne o se wo ye se ade a ya kire still a wadwen ye wontata onyante ase yi ana se ope further explanation to that na bomoden a obetumi afre yen office line no na we book appointment na wakotena lawyer nim na wasa akyerɛkyerɛ biom ekwan so da ho san so na ye sha ase na anke ben make say yen delays ni bi wo ho a ya na bibi wo ho a wan sign bibi bibi kitwe bi a wo application bibi eko anko yie ene ade no omo service bi we dem dey to so ansa na mama kola na akasa na edi omo service ni bi wo ho a wan kasa eja through some of this education wetumi atoto wo nyoma nyina yie wetumi ahyehyɛ wo application wetumi kyerɛ sɛ why your forms wo ngina wo na so say yes application dey ma ye na mmom mbia na bibi kitikiti bi te baabi a we hu ni wi a BWF solicitors omo services back wo ho a omo say wo wetumi aye no fabra ye betumi ahwɛ mu nyinaa ho sɛ sɛnea waayɛ no ne kwa so no ɛkɔ a nsɛm bia ɛmba ho a na kyerɛ sɛ ɔma ɛndɔso ama fɛɛfɛ na wasɛne wade ɛkɔ wopɛ sɛ ɔmo nsɛne ma wo so a ɛkwan da hɔ ne nyinaa no bɔ mmɔden na frɔ mo na ɔmo yɛ sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛkɔ no na wo signature nti no na akɔkyɛ na ɛda baabi na wo so wote hɔ na wɔtwɛn enti mo ma yɛnhyɛ ɛno nso ɔdɔfo a wɔahoma so ne me last caller mpakyɛ wo kasa free
hello, my name is Bacho. Good morning.
Good morning, mommy.
Bacho, na me friend with a question that madam could be na say omini appeal ewo I kind of say almost in case for court omini appeal but as at now no me can kind of passport and so there 4 5 months and to get thing for no among implementing the appeal decision as at now. And I'm going to say register for national insurance. And did some idea decision in the Banya that network not preparing how to pay you. Number 7% is a fine do of obedience so I register for the national insurance. And I couldn't be what and if you are passport meaning we need to or appeal a decision letter. No one or here. Now, the thing is that when you with me apply for national insurance, when you want to second question. Number the second question is that your baby boy,
okay.
Now, on my many and now the thing is you say, you can't say, it is now when you ready to apply for. Child benefit ama bofra na say
na ne papa kita den ne papa nso ni homa
ne papa no wo processor
nti se oye adwuma de
oye adwuma pa
okay kwan wo hanko ba be yi wa no na em say wo question na odi kan bi sa obi kra yi wa no e wo ho akosia pia kan bibi e wo ho no na mom meto amanko ben just under 1 minute obe yi wa no ntem na afede e digmede na bewi anko ben patro wadaro.
Yeah, first of all, sir, opesa will apply for NIA on require photo ID and with lawful residence and so. To say, I'm nishi wo winning, but wo certificate of application ubet me aye. Ubi awa kwa pe ubi say under EUSSR ubi nya certificate of application to ubet me the aye. The second part, aye say obi won no recourse opese yi through so obetimi aye application omi yi through so because of what limited leave no obetimi agina so apply for akola no why okay
na second obama kasa di oni di kra
na so say akola no power limited leave
that's right
yeah it is no recourse that so obetimi apply no mo yi so meet requirements na kra ombe yi no apply for akola no why.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, Papa. Why? Okay, yeah. Chumesi George Ebisa say, hello, good morning, man. A friend of mine has won an appeal and is currently waiting for the Home Office to return his passport. How can he apply for NI when he doesn't have his passport and also the Home Office hasn't implemented the appeal decision? And Akusia Abeyu Anufefe is currently taking a while for the Home Office to implement allowed appeals. 9 to 12 months. My brother's appeal was allowed in October 2021, and he got his passport early July. Not just say a kwan wom entinom eno ubenya otwen honhom na wo de atwen na mre so a wonsa beka anke be mpatro ye de dwumede no abewie ye memfa course de biom na yenim se na wotwe mu niema wo de betutu so ni nyina e kire nse ni da so ho se wo nyoma delay a ya kyerɛ kwan a wobɛtumi afa so sɛ ɛnyɛ Ukraine deɛ anaasɛ Russia wall anaasɛ COVID backup na wobɛgu so atwɛn nea ɔsɛ woyɛ nso wobɛtumi ayɛ na ɛkyerɛ so a na wonya ntiaseɛ na anaasɛ mmuayɛ no mo a moayɛ yɛka ne sɛn priority service ne nso nyinaa no menim sɛ dodoɔ na ɛɛba delays deɛ wɔ hɔ nanso this week yɛhu sɛ some of the results ni bi ɛɛba na nka mebɛbisa biribi but mmerɛkɔ ɛyɛ ankobɛn yɛɛka ɔkyena yɛbɛto ɔkyena program no so about Zambranos na ebi mu yie a refuse ɔmo no na ɔmo nte aseɛ nte a refuse ebi mu ne nyinaa nyame yɛ adom a ɔkyena yɛbɛbisa saa ho nkɔmɔ no ɛwɔ the community and the law nyame yɛ adom ɛbɛba so ɔkyena me nua bɛma Orieku Frimpong bɛdi mu akɔtena saa nso na yɛn lawyers ne nyinaa bi bɛyɛ available na yɛde saa dwumadie no aba momma yɛnhyɛ ne nso Uncle Ben mpakyɛw ankrankra ɛdɛn na wode bɛgya yɛn ansa na yɛasɔre yɛn aso.
Well, I mean, finally, I'm saying in combine a dinner, purely about say your neighbor die a hoso. Sanabaya, as CCM bem na young koye, Bibia to say the taxi driver na ya, Okune girlfriend or Saint Kuno. And you say promise to marry, breach of promise to marry, actionable. Obi also obi to me, as you know. So Ghana and Koadia, but some more acquire properties through the promise to marry. Now breach abema. So properties in Ghana and Koadia, obi to me, all do some more obi to me application or Ghana. The other part I was here shedding so. I have more and more businesses in Ghana. So who trade you or her? And I will be here UK. Obi to me at my office and I will be a better. Possible. The final one also health and social care by businesses be brave. I'm within the care we provided domiciliary care within nkrofo fee to omo contracts normal nkrofo fee akɔhwɛ omo and I say omo wo nursing home and omo wo baby omo hwɛ nkrofo sa nkrofo ni nyina opɛ sɛ otimi ɛfa obi wɔ ha nipa no anya British and now need stay and I opɛ sɛ odi obi fi Ghana ba provision wɔ hɔ nti money yakasa yɛbɛtimi a yɛ package amamo na yɛ set up mo plan nyina business plan ne bibia and items on be here na yɛ de supportable na mo de ayɛ application na mo etimi de nkrofo free Ghana ba manyeti nyame hwɛ na yɛ enjoy weekend yɛ ba obi a yɛdamase sɛ na mo etimi bɛka yɛ ho na mommɔden asɛ nneɛma mate no de hu hia no ubetimi ama nkrofo ate na obi nso ani ada no ho so because unfortunately issue your community nem esi bebre say obi ebumu kwasea yesi dan abom ono nko afa dan no se na be ya sa emba.
Okay. Yeah, that's Professor Adam say obi hacke yen platform no betimi a blocking na mami anke be me de pa na such educative platform say na odi nyoma bi say beto so ya na enye ye beda mo nyina city for na dofo ahwefo ye beda mo nyina say ne nso maka ye ho ba fefefe ama na ye fe mo asa atwen ama ye wie sa na ye no ye gidi say mo share nso e de amaye na nyame adom ochena ebesan near Uncle Ben contract to cry me there. So business for Ghana na ope say obe say we the near tears and so be a branch wa ha. Ope say business na wo Ghana, obe be a branch wa ha. Kwan da wa kwenya da ho. Eno ase be hu BWF solicitors na yen fa nyoma tutu akwemu ma yen kyerɛ nyoma o say wo ye nyoma o de be kyerɛ nyoma o say anamo o say wo tu na obetumi abebie branch no owie nso a obetime de nipa dodo na ebeye adwuma no nso efrifie no ma san beye adwuma wɔ ha ade we pa wɔ hɔ na bi mo brebe sei enti mo menhye no nso wo genuine business nko ade trust me is doable and is possible very straightforward application na ahwɛ no ma o se wo de kika ho na entomu enye yema enti meda mo nyina se ye dey say mani agye mo nhyɛ ne so tena community and the law san baso sanso na nyame adom mo a mo tro English test na se mo sua English test na through KT Consult Education no so no mo nko so every week bia new registration koso na your good news enra obi ama mani agya nko ben wa kotro nso hwe wenya over 8 na all the results na kire me me over the moon na kire say ye yeduma pa na so betumi anya over 8 IELTS academics we nya over 8 point something results are na say ye dwuma papa nti no mon share no nso so pese osua brofo no say ye would be immigration say na say would be care worker route no dia bakrom na say even academics say would be professional other job and say would be school kra na find a ho ye betumi ne wa fa ne nyina mu nyame nhyira ye nyina na say ne ye besan asia mediane manye ti medamase
ye fema ye wo London yagye abasobodie bebree ne ya redare ewo mmranse mu eye legal services be to say family law, matrimonial law, immigration, dispute resolution, Ghanaian customary, any family law. Wo BWFDA yen solicitors edi enigye ene twitwaje wo na yebo nso nya den kra. Yen partner penimpa Bernardo Wusu aye lawyer ewo UK memu bebru mfie duonu nkron 29 years. BWF solicitors kura won ho. Inti se ba na ebusuansem bi te se child care, eya abofrahwe mu, awaregya ye ho twema mentwe. Ene ohye ana injunction ye de to domestic violence so a, ye ma legal assistance ya edimu na ye adwuma nso. Yen child care, any family team no nim nia wo famu ewe ne ya wo brei mu. Enu nti ne yeto ye mbo asema wafutu a esefata ewo kokoa mu. Yen senior partner obi a Law Society Family Law Accreditation Panel agina tumu na osanso ye member na kyerese eba no se ye gina wachi etwitwaje ewo family any matrimonial cases ho a wonni haw kra. Upe advice ewo immigration sensem ho. Wo BWF solicitors die ye immigration team no abredare ewo general immigration ho nsemsem kosi complex immigration, work permit, student visa ho totoye, any entry clearance visas, family visas, ni appeals. Yen senior partner a member na wasagina tum ewo Law Society Immigration Accreditation Panel. Inti se taiwachi a wonni haw kra. Ye bie an office free juada ekosi fiada anopa nonkron pe mu ekosi enumre nonsia eye 9:30 am kosi 6 pm. Ena memene danso appointment nko free anopa nondu ekosi ewia no 9 eye 10 am kosi 4 pm. Yewo 4th floor ewo Anna House 214-218 Tottenham High Road, London N15 4NP. Sawun 93 Seven Sisters Underground nso a eye kwantie bi. Yen senior partner Bernardo Wusu san ye barrister ya gina tumu na oye Ghana Bar Association member ena wasan gina se mranimfo ewo court cases ya efa Ghana law ho. Wa advise local authorities, official solicitors office ni solicitors bebree efa Ghanaian law ho yi na osan yo bia otai kasa ewo radio any TV so fa Ghanaian law ho.